Okay, everyone, today feels like about 100 miles of bad road all at once. But I have some library books that I have to return. Before I do, I just want to take a moment to share something a little bit lighter and maybe just delve a little bit into what I've been reading lately. And who knows, maybe this will even become a regular thing. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get to it. A Contract with God by Will Eisner, the original graphic novel, literally the one that invented the medium and penned by one of the most seminal, influential artists in the history of the comic book medium. It is four immensely personal tales reflecting Eisner's formative years growing up in New York. In particular, the titular story is his own very emotional, cathartic ode to the grief of losing his own child. And Will really working through a lot. Be forewarned, this is one for anybody who is a little tired of seeing the past dressed up and over sanitized. These can get dark, ugly, and downright, wow, I didn't expect art from this time to really go there. So, yes, by all means, highly encourage you, give it a look. The Sons of El Rey, one of my favorite books I have read in years. Don't get it twisted. This is not a story written for hardcore professional wrestling fans, especially not hardcore lucha-libre fans. Um, but lucha-libre is the backdrop for a generational saga of secrets revealed, trauma dealt with, relationships mended and transformed as the patriarch of a legendary lucha libre family spends his final days on this earth and trying to reconcile with his past, the people he's hurt, and the lives that he's impacted. Cannot recommend this more profoundly enough, but man, it will hit you in places that may hurt. Last but not least, we have TikTok by John Sladek. Basically, imagine Isaac Asimov, Terry Pratchett, and Douglas Adams with a healthy sprinkling of nihilism blended in. An otherwise well meaning robot is abused, raped, mistreated, um, marginalized, taken advantage of, etc., etc., pretty much his entire life until one final slight sends him on a rapidly escalating bloodstained rampage. Uh, don't get me wrong, ample dark humor here, but there are also moments that are going to kind of, especially in light of recent events, make you go, oh, 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 oh. In all honesty, if you had told me that this had been written in 2022 or 2020 instead of 1985, I would have believed you wholeheartedly. Anyway, those are my latest gets from the Kansas City Public Library. Maybe I'll start doing this every time I start to take a haul back, just kind of like my own little mini personal book club. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, 3 for 3. Highly recommend all titles. There was one more. Hang on, it's right next to me. I'm gonna grab it. Yep. The Annotated Dracula. It is Bram Stoker's classic novel, but in all honesty, with my ADHD, I just kind of couldn't with the annotation. I appreciate it. I appreciate what they wanted to do with it, but the format just wasn't for me. So instead, I'm opting to return this one pretty much unread, and I am just going to instead sink my teeth into an audiobook that I found that is narrated by none other than Christopher fucking Lee. So, anyway, I'm going to go hit the streetcar and run these back. Maybe you have time to grab a donut on the way back. Everybody, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're being good to yourselves. I hope you're being good to each other. Please continue because right now, for a lot of us, it's all we've got. I love you all. I will talk to you soon.